everyone. Hello all. How are we doing this fine day? Welcome everyone to Blaine's Escape Corner. I am your host, Blaine. This is my escape corner, so it's fine. I'm allowed to be a little Yuri on ice in my own corner. That's just them's the breaks, them's how it rolls. We'll just have to all figure it out. Michael, welcome. You are first, that is for sure. You've only watched 2 episodes since Friday, so you're gonna dip some of these reviews. Well, depending on if the 2 episodes you watched are 2 of the episodes that I also watched. We'll see when we get to those. Duncan, me boy, what are you doing here? You're so daft, Duncan. Alrighty, let's just jump into it. Let's jump into it. Let's see, what have I watched? What did I see? What have we updated from the weekend? Hey, Pop, how's it going? Woohoo! How are you doing? Have I watched Akiba Maid's anime? Holy shit, it was cool. Oh, I can't agree more. I am so here for the Akiba Maid anime. I knew it was going to be maids in Akihabara. You already got me. I don't care what they're doing. It's maids in Akihabara. I watched Blend S. I'm here for a maid show. And then we get maids in Akihabara at war. And we add in the guns and we add in the maids. And then we get to the actual show. And the actual show feels like someone in Japan is trying to write what they think Tarantino would make for maids in Japan in Akiba at war. And it is hilarious. I love it. It is hitting that beautiful zone of dark comedy that is just so good. All right, looking at this, I saw Do It Yourself last time, but I don't know that I really touched on Do It Yourself and Futoku no Guild last week, since I was building the Gundam and we were on the Fun Time Friday. So let me go over these 2 shows real quick in detail. Do It Yourself is so far fun and cute, girl who is looking for a way to fit in, awkward girl trying to find herself, sometimes literally. And I think it'll be a good little like high school coming of age style of show, with a character that relates to a lot of people. Like a lot of the times, the main character in Do It Yourself is a side character, is someone that maybe they'll have an episode in a series. They'll get mentioned, they'll get talked about, this, that, or the other thing. Here we have them as what appears to be the main character of an entire series, being that sleepy time character, and I think it's deserved. I think it's their time to be on top. Next, Futoku no Guild. So I watched this one. I actually watched this one after we had uncensored versions available. This, I don't know who Futoku no Guild is designed for. Futoku no Guild, translated title being Immoral Guild, about a guy who doesn't want to be in the guild anymore, feels like he's wasted his life being in the guild, who is now being tasked with newbies in the guild to try to train them. And his thought is, I'm going to teach them how to be good at being in the adventure guild so they can take over my line of work. But it's like just an edgy comedy or ecchi comedy, not edgy, where every time they do something, it ends up with somebody getting embarrassed because a slime is attacking their nether regions. We'll have to see if this show has any redeeming value as a show. But as of right now, this is a just go masturbate. Just go do something different. Don't watch this show. It's not great. It's not that good. It's not interesting enough. We'll see. We'll see. We may get an interesting little development, an interesting group here or there. For right now, it feels like putting ecchi people in ecchi situations so that we can sell a figure of a slime attacking a cat girl. It really doesn't seem like it has, like the story's not that interesting. The characters aren't that interesting. It really just feels like window dressing that they wanted to stake out there. Again, first episodes sometimes aren't all that the story's up to be, but if it was up to this first episode, this one's a drop already for me. You can, if that's your cup of tea, just go watch a good hentai. If that's not your cup of tea, you're gonna drop it as well. What are we at? There's a Monday show? Yes, there's a Monday show, but it's also I had a dinner planned at 5 today that took a little long, so it all good. I was able to make it back here in time. Technically, I was booting up the stream at 7, but we are now up and running. Training your replacement, exactly. He is trying to train someone to take over the role of like the defender of the village, who can make sure that the village is all good to go. Immoral Guild just really wasn't good. Yeah, I'd say you're correct. As an anime fan, you must consume the garbage to find the diamonds. Yes, you do. If you want to find diamonds, if you want to mine in and find some diamonds, you're gonna come across a hell of a lot of cobblestone. You're gonna come across all kinds of other stuff as you're mining your way through, and eventually you'll find a diamond. The trick is, if you find something that you weren't looking for, to stop and start like digging the other way if you eat a couple of those. So Futoku no Guild, I'm gonna give you a couple more bites, but as for right now, not my thingy. Not my thingy. You're gonna take a shower, BRB. Hopefully not because of Immoral Guild. Does that mean you're too picky? I don't think so. I think being picky is important. I think saying like, this is what I really like and these are my shows, may lead you to being, I don't want to say may lead you to being unhappy when things don't fulfill what your particular picky desire is, but they definitely lead you to being extremely excited when you do have your thing that you're so picky for fulfilled. So it a little column A, a little column B. Like, you may be upset waiting for the thing that you really want, but when you get the thing you really want, you're gonna be so excited and so happy that it's there. I think being picky is fine. Be as picky as you want, but as long as your pickiness doesn't tell someone else that they're an idiot. Unless they're being stupid, at which point you should call them an idiot, but just not because they like something you don't. That's never a real reason to call someone an idiot, unless they like something that's really stupid. Then maybe they are an idiot. I don't know where I'm going with this. I know where I forgot to be with this. Kampai, everyone. We're still rocking the lychee tea, little black lychee tea here. So we're still in my cut phase. Back to I had a bit of a hefty weekend, so I'm back down to 165. So we're maintaining, and we get started on the bulk this week. Kampai, everyone. No shower, stay sweaty. Sweaty. Doesn't sweaty mean something on like on Twitch? Isn't that like a term? I don't know what it means. Is it an insult to someone who's like a sweaty gamer guy? Is that the idea? I don't know. I've only heard people use the term sweaty. I've never actually seen what it's supposed to mean in context. Dinner on Columbus Day, making that Guido proud. You know, if he didn't do what he did, we wouldn't be where we are. So here's to Columbus, and here's to the indigenous people that fought him, and everybody did what they needed to do. consume the slop. I will eat a couple bites, but I will not finish it. Thank you. Pink hairs equals delete drop. Woo, baby, we'll get to that. We'll get to pink hairs. Sweaty means try hard. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. When I hear sweaty in the terms of like a gamer, I think of like the basement dwelling sweaty, where it's like the bro with like too much time to Google stuff who's just grotesquely sweaty. And the fact that they have to like hand out deodorant when you go to a place like PAX or something like that. You only call hard shippers idiots. Okay. Okay. I could see a hard shipper being a you know, kind of a blunt-headed person who you can't really communicate with. People are about Rukia and Renji. See, I have not watched 1,000-Year Blood War. I saw it. I was like, ooh, it's out. But I did not have time today to consume it. So I will hopefully be watching 1,000-Year Blood War followed by Chainsaw Man before tomorrow's show. I think Chainsaw Man should be out and available prior to 7 p.m. tomorrow. So hopefully I can get through that. Cut the mantis arms in Cyberpunk just now. Time to wipe some innocent gangs. Are the mantis arms the ones that have the knives attached to them, so you can throw out blades? Is that what you were looking for? What reviews did you miss? None. We did a re-review technically of Do It Yourself and Futoku no Guild. Because I touched on them a little bit during the Fun Time Friday, but didn't really go into depth into my thoughts on them. You like Rukia, so Rukia should be with the MC. Wait, if you like Rukia, shouldn't Rukia be with you? Shouldn't she be with your OC? Isn't that how this works? I know how fans work. You need to make an OC Shinigami, and then draw a comic with crayons and Crayola model magic that has Rukia getting together with your OC. You were pumping your fist in excitement watching Bleach. You had the Ichigo theme song play. Nice. No, the arm swords. Isn't that what I said? Didn't I say arm blades? Is blade not sword in your brain? I think I said that. If I didn't say that, that's what I meant. So I'll correct the record. I meant like swords out of your hands, out of your arms, out of your elbows. I don't care where it comes from, but just like arm, like instead of a hand, you now have a sword that you could hit people with, like a scyther, like a Pokemon. Nothing wrong with Renji clapping some princess cheeks. Stay mad, Twitter. And you know Renji's Zanpakuto only got bigger and bigger. You're not in Bleach, so you cannot be with Rukio. You're not delusional, but you could be delusional. You could draw an OC. Fuck Renji, he sucks, doesn't she? Isn't that what we're talking about right now? Does Rukia fuck Renji? Scyther, no scything. Okay, on to the next set of shows. I watched episode 10 of Call of the Night. The Detective Maid episode. Very fun. I'm finding Call of the Night just sort of a relaxing, like, oh, I finished dinner, it's a little late, we don't have anything else to do. Well, let's put on an episode of Call of the Night. It's a really good show just to put something on so that it enjoys, or so that I can just kind of enjoy it without having to like think too much. Like, it's kind of a thoughtful show in the fact that it sort of dives into personality. But like we watched the Sari episode with her and her problems, and then the maid episode where it's like random people and their problems, and it's sort of one of those you don't really need to stick with it, but I'm enjoying Call of the Night still. Episode 10 still a good one. And it's one that can just kind of sit in your watching list and you just get to an episode whenever you get to an episode. I'm not like, oh, I gotta see the next one. I gotta see the next one. I gotta see the next one. It's actually kind of nice and enjoyable as far as that goes. So it's a good relaxing escape, that's for sure. You could drink bleach and end up in bleach. Whoa. Michael's a Rukia Ichigo shipper. Rukia and the Strawberry Boy. But Ichigo's got to get together with Orihime, or do you put Orihime with Chad? Are you one of those? Are you one of those? Oh no, Michael's a shipper. Get the shotgun. No! He also loves Monster Girls. He can't be released. We can't let him get away. Trump approves of bleach drinking, as does Darwin. How to get your first? Actually, it was bleach injections. But it was like into the wasn't it into the lungs? It was like to send it into. Oh no, he wanted the UV light into the lungs. That's what it was. And he was like, can we use the UV light, the ultraviolet light that kills germs? Could we put that into the lungs so that it could, kill the COVID while it's in someone's lungs? And then that one company had to come out and be like, no, yes, that was a really silly sounding thing to say, but like we actually are studying this. Like, I get it, but like this could be legit. Like, it's how does anybody remember the Simpsons episode where they had Elon Musk on? And like every time Homer's like thinking of something that's a problem, Elon Musk goes through this whole litany of things that could solve the problem, and they're like dolphins that have been trained in special ops and a robot that is able to transform out. It's always like something crazy until he finally gets like a thing that's a little bit simpler that could actually solve the problem. I love that. I love that episode. I think that describes the thought process pretty well. Shotgun! Shoot him! Shoot him! Do you guys know Shoot 'em? Does anybody here know Shoot 'em? I'll let you guys figure out what Shoot 'em is. I'll type it. Does anyone know? Oh wait, I'll just make a. Can I make a poll? Here we go. Poll. Do you know? Shoot 'em! Shoot 'em, bot! Shoot 'em! Fuck Orihime? You literally ignored her your entire first watch? She's a good match for Ichigo, though? What? How can you hate her, ignore her, and then say that she's a good match for Ichigo, but then also say that Ichigo should get together with Rukia? What? You're a confusing human. You don't dislike her anymore, though. Got it. She better tell her damn feelings then. It's been years. Red light has been shown to speed up healing. I have heard that. Yes, Swamp People. Thank you, Geminire. I love it. Do I know I'm going to shoot him in the back? I do know I'm going to shoot him in the back. Michael lied in the poll? Oh, okay. So was it ABC or TBS? One of these shows that does the maybe AMC, something like that, where they do like here's a people group in America that not a lot of people know about, like the Duck Dynasty people, right? Like everybody should know Duck Dynasty. There was another one called Swamp People, which is about people living in Louisiana in the swamp. And something they always did was hunt gator. And so they would go hunting for gator. And one of the ways that you hunt gator is with a 22, because a 22 long rifle or short is a pretty speedy round for as small as it is. little 40 or 36 grain 22 will enter a skull of something, but it's usually not speedy enough once it's entered a skull to leave the skull. So it'll go in and it'll scramble up the brain, and you've got a pretty solid kill if you can get something in the head. And so thought it was on History Channel. That makes sense. Okay, so it was a History Channel thing with swamp people. And so basically when they're hunting these gators, they then just literally put the rifle on the thing's head and pull the trigger. And you had this crazy old guy who would, I forget what his name was, but he'd be like talking to his cousin, nephew, son, however he was related to the other people on the boat. And he'd be like, shoot him, boy, shoot him, shoot him. To the point where CCI, like the 22 long rifle ammunition company, had a collaboration with him to bring you Shoot 'em 22 long rifle, and you had like a sleeve of like 100 rounds or the sleeves of 50 rounds or whatever it was. Maybe I don't remember if they made the big box of 500s, but it had his face on it and it just said Shoot M, like CHOOTEM, Shoot 'em. Oh, this thing sold for like an extra couple bucks, and they were no different than any other 22. But they just had the shoot 'ems. Oh, it was so funny. You thought your favorite bleach beam was the orange man holding the bottle being the inventor of bleach. Nice. You don't have cable, but they show that on one of the affiliate antenna channels. Nice. You bought a few boxes of shoot 'ems. Exactly. You're on vacation. You are on vacation. You're on vacation to a very fun looking place. I like the sharks. I love aquariums. Aquariums are some of my favorite. When we go back to Japan, something I'm going to go to is the Kaiyuken Aquarium, which is the one that's the massive aquarium that has 2 whale sharks in it. Gosh, it's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. You got 22 rounds of shoot 'em. It's a see, I knew people would know what shoot 'em is. The only knowledge of Alaskan bush people comes from Djibouti dubs. It's a good place to learn about all that. Brandon, how are we doing? We got Brandon and we got here. See, nobody cares. Nice Jurassic Park meme. Well done. Well done. Yes, Dragon Roots, be quiet. He is on vacation. You're down in Crescent City. Well, I wasn't going to dox you, but you can dox you, I guess. Actually, I was thinking of Uncle Fester from Addams Family. He would always say that. Really? I don't recognize that. The north of Cali, be very quiet. He's hunting for Anna. He's looking for Fuda. He's hunting Fuda in the north of California. He doesn't know he's got to go a little farther south in California to find the real Fudas. Is an eighth the size of the city you live in? Don't you already live in like a tiny ass city? So what is that like? You found a city with like 20 people in it? What are we talking about here? Oh man. The aquarium episodes of anime are always wholesome. Did you see Aquatope on the White Sand? I loved that show. That was a really fun show about an aquarium in Okinawa. Just gorgeous, gorgeous design. A little bit of magic sprinkled in. I love it. Love it! Stay away from the dolphins. It's true. I didn't say the magic word. Exactly. No please around here. I'm looking for anime, but no futa. 8K people versus about 80K or so. Okay. Try the Bay Area. That's East Cali, and it's foodiful. Have a good one, Brandon. Thanks for popping in. Dennis, welcome as well. Welcome as well. All right. Mobile Suit Gundam, the Witch from Mercury. Proving even more that I need to get an aerial Gunpla of some kind and then do a repaint. I'm going to get an aerial. I'm going to do a repaint from that blue to the pink from the OG, that Ifrit that we saw in the prelude, and I will love it all the more. I'm gonna do it, whether it's an SD or an MG or an RG, whatever model kit I get. I'm going to do a paint swap on it, because I love Gundam colors, but like we've got too many Grandpa Gundams. I need something that's a little different. So I think I'm gonna see if I can color match to the pink from the Prelude episode, because I think that's a really interesting color scheme on a Gundam, and we'll go from there. The aquarium episode of Interspecies Reviewers was not wholesome. It just depends on your opinion about wholesome content, I think. So episode 2 is very classically mecha, and I was talking with Channel 66 about this earlier today. In a mecha show, typically, where we have sort of this large, big event, that first episode, we need the big explosion, the big boom, the big fight, something that happens that gets us to be like, whoa, our main character is powerful. In Gundam Wing, we have the explosion. In Iron-Blooded Orphans, we have literally the battle that occurs in that first episode. Like in a good Gundam, we usually have some kind of fight that shows how powerful our main suit is compared to other suits. Evangelion, another mecha that does this as well. That first episode where we get the start of a fight, right? And then our next episode typically should take us to a quieter space, where we are sort of contemplating what this means to the world, so that we as the audience can get a little bit more background as to who controls what, why they control it, and who's in power where. 66 had the complaint that he doesn't like the school setting. I can see that being a problem in the future. For right now, it feels less like a school and more like an academy. Like they're all here to either be pilots or engineers or working something else in the military-industrial complex. Like it's less of a, we're in school learning how to be normal functioning citizens, and more like, we're in school so that we can be the weapons of the future war, the cogs in the machine. Like it feels like they're not necessarily in school, but they're all like leaning towards this, I'm going to be fighting, I'm going to be a part of the war machine moving forward. We see that in a couple of the students that are in the boardroom when the shadowy corporations are talking, right? Like it's not like they're just kids. Like they're highly involved in what's going to be happening with the Gundams as the Gundams are fighting. So I'm okay with the school setting right now. The other thing that I've sort of figured out as we're talking through this is that it is a well done gender swap, right? We all knew our main character was going to be female. First female main character that we're ever going to have. And we've talked about the main character previously in the show. I like how she's weak when it comes to like talking to people. She really doesn't do that well, but as soon as she's in a Gundam piloting, that's where her home is. That's where she likes to be. And so we get to see her full strength come out at that point, right? Strong of Gundam, weak of social. That's I forget the exact term I used, but I'll go back and we'll pull that back up. We also have our female Char. I've already seen it in the comments here. So we have a character hiding behind a white mask, which we have Char Aznable, we have Zex Marquise, we have what does he call himself in Iron-Blooded Orphans? I forget what he pretends his name is in IBO, but Iron-Blooded Orphans also has a masked character. So we're used to seeing this masked character. And it's typically a dude, because that's typically the foil to our main character. Here we have a masked character who's in a little bit different position than we've previously seen. But I like that they take that female swap, and it's not just like, oh, this character is now got boobs. It's not just the end of it. Like you can tell in that scene with all the other corporations. Like there's other female heads of corporations. There's everybody's yelling and talking as though they actually run companies. It's not just someone that they plugged in and said, oh, now they've got boobs. What now? But we see a little bit more into characterization from there. IBO starts off with a big battle. It gets to it. That's literally like the first arc is like how they. I'm not gonna spoil it, but like they're literally like going from their orphany slave status, to not an orphany slave status. Oh damn it! And then after that battle, it goes somewhere else. I think the character that that clicked for me, where I was like, oh, this is kind of funny, is the what would you call them? The smuggler character, who is taken on what appears to be typically in a Gundam where it's got a series of like kids that are doing the Gundam stuff. They always give them some kind of like parent or guardian who is involved but not telling them what to do. And that character this time is like a den mom. It's like a mama bear. I don't know how many of you have worked in offices or on sales floors, but sometimes there's someone in like the back end administration who's an older female who everyone on the sales floor is her kid. And they become this sort of den mom, and I'm feeling that from that character, and I was like, oh, they're just taking this character that we typically see, and we're flipping them to be female. So the little bit I've gotten from her initially made me laugh, made me think, oh, this is kind of funny. I want to see kind of how they continue with this. So so far the swaps have all been things where I'm like, I want to see where this goes. I want to see why this goes. I want to figure this out. Let's see what you all thought about what I just said, because now I've said it. We found our female Char. Yep, talked about that. Dolphins are all about interspecies love. That is true. You're slow to type because you got food in your face. That happens. You're too lazy to set up your keyboard. What am I? Your tech support? What do you need? What are we talking about? Probably going to have a school to war transition. That's where I think the fact that they're in like an academy comes from. I think part of their schooling is going to be like, I think we're going to have the milk run where they go out on like a recon mission or a guide this cargo mission, some sort of mission they're going to go out on that's supposed to be literally they go and come back and nothing happens and something will happen. So I think we're going to get that. That would make the most sense, at least for me, to get them into a little more action. And we'll just sort of see how it goes from there. Military industrial complex. Eisenhower warned us about Gundams. It's true. Eisenhower knew. He was no idiot. You hate keyboards. Oh, spoilers. Yes, there are spoilers, but this is the Gundam channel now. I guess I can pop up. This is the Gundam channel. Enjoy it. She definitely isn't a Mary Sue. She's not technically, because all right, let's go super spoilery here. Let me read ahead, and then I'll go back to why I'm okay still with the Gundam's position. IBO starts off with the big battles, Montag and IBO. The big lady, you like her too, witty comments. And the second you see her and she's putting on makeup when she's in a freighter, you're like, I know this lady. I've seen this lady. She's putting on makeup, but she stays in the back room all day. I don't know what she's doing that for. Ain't nobody picking her up today. Den Mother is spot on, exactly. Unicorn, they were just at school or museum. You want to memory hole that show. Did someone say Mary Sue? Go, don't get your sueys too loud. You might get a rage pig in here. A little rage hog might come on. You need to be able to pilot a machine so you don't end up like Amuro Ray trying to figure stuff out at the last minute. All right, here is my why it's not a Mary Sue yet. In universe, in the Gundam Witch from Mercury universe, not ER fan. Oh yeah, Ethan. Anytime I see SUE, I think of Suey, and then I get worried the rage pig's gonna come a holler, and that's all I worry about. Or ZZ, how the Junkyard Kid is the bestest ever. In the Gundam universe that we're currently in, of the Witch from Mercury, we have this idea of the Gund Arm, which is a technology that fuses with a sort of internal system that is allowing tech to be controlled with the nervous system directly, and we saw that in the prologue, right? So we have a system that allows them to connect better with the Gundams. We have a Gundam that is designed with more advanced weaponry because of that fact. That's why we had that entire prologue where it was all being shut down because they didn't want to work with it, they didn't want to deal with it. There's the argument in episode 2 here that it is not Gundam technology. However, I think we can all agree it's probably Gundam technology with a different name on it. That's like, anytime there's a set of rules, people will figure out how to get around the rules with like the technical definitions of what they're using. Wait, hold on, what are you talking about? Piloting machine is done for learning how to do things with your key. Kamehameha, I win. Maybe. What if Kamehameha doesn't break through Gundanium? You're the best around. No one's ever gonna keep me out. ER, truly a beta and blue-pilled moment. Beta. I mean, if ER doesn't stand for Ethan Ralph after I'm sueing about a hollering pig, then no. I don't know. I don't type things. If it's a YouTube reference, I usually just have YouTube in an ear. So the clarification could be made, but I don't care at this point. Rules are meant to be broken. Anyway, we have this idea that like for somehow they can get this aerial Gundam to bypass the rules because it's technically not a Gundam. It's a drone technology. However, I think we can all agree it's probably using that same type of Gundam technology where it's connecting with our witch so that she can pilot it. Problem with the original Gundams appeared to be that they would connect too much. You get too much data and then you die because you had too much data getting shoved into your brain, which we saw in Gundam Wing with the Zero Gundam. That was feeding prediction data into its pilot and would kill its pilot. So we've seen that in the past in the Gundam universe. And this drone tech may be done in such a way that we're actually able to not get those data flux, and that's what allows it. And so we have a mobile suit. We have a piece of technology that in universe exists. In universe can make someone stronger than someone else, and in universe makes sense that even if she wasn't familiar with it necessarily, she could still win a battle with it. Same reason that in Iron-Blooded Orphans, the fact that they connect directly to their suits with their spines, they can control their Gundams in such a way that they can move faster than your traditional mobile suit. And so anytime you have that sort of like in-universe technology explains why something works better, then I'm not seeing it as a Mary Sue or a what's a male version of a Mary Sue? uh Gary Sue, I I guess, because there's a lot of Gary Sues. If you just look at like, oh well, they were a nobody and now they're a good pilot, like that happens a lot. Gary Stew, okay. Oh, that's even funnier. Like you could have a Gary Stew as well, but as long as you have an in-universe technological way, like Gundam Seed is a Gary Stew. You have the ability to genetically engineer people to be better and faster at thinking than other people. So why does this one dickhead end up being better than the other dickheads who have all been genetically engineered to be better? In the main timeline, why is Amuro Ray the one that's like, oh, I'm a new type and I'm better than everybody else? Like, you get all this sort of shit where it's like, why? But if you have an entire like army of people that are in like normal ass mobile suits, and then another like small unit of people that are in Gundams that are either made of Gundanium, so they're stronger, they are connected to the user in a different way, so they're able to move faster, jump higher, and all that other crap. Something that in universe explains why like this car beats that car, if that makes sense. Like if we go to the drag strip and you show up in your Honda Civic and you've got a really kitted out exhaust, right? You're like, vroom, vroom, look at my Honda. And you pull up next to some old dude with his 72 Chevelle who's swapped it with a Whipple supercharger. And I mean, the thing's pushing over 1,000 horse, right? I don't care how hard you push down on that pedal, unless your foot is a quarter mile long, you're not going to beat this guy off the line ever. He's just going to kick your ass. So when you have it tech versus tech, I think there needs to be tech reasons why tech wins, right? And I think we're seeing that in Witch from Mercury, which removes my Mary Sue concern. Now, if we are to get maybe an alternate Gundam system where we now have the two Gundam systems and then they fight, then I'm gonna need to see how long has she been piloting Ariel? Has she literally been piloting Ariel since she could walk? Then maybe we have an argument that she could be really good in keeping up with people who are, full-on soldiers. Like, well, I'll need something else at that point. But right now, all she's done is spanked some classmate. So I'm okay with it so far. Blaine talking about drag strips bothers you. Pure torque with the old guy. Oh, there's a hold on, let me pull this. I love this thing. Let me see if I can find it. There's a 2,000 horsepower Firebird. Where is it? Not the 79. Is it 2,000 or is it 1,000? This one. Here we go. I'm gonna mute this. But this guy's a freaking monster. I love this. So first up here we have a Challenger, right? Probably running maybe a Hellcat or something. I don't really know what he's dealing with, but watch this guy back here. This is a 1974 era Trans Am, but why even call it a Trans Am? This thing probably has nothing original in it, but that little tiny spoiler in the back there, that's the 74 to 78 Firebird. Look at them fat tires. I bet he's running 10 psi on those rears, just enough to keep him in place. Whoom! He is just gone. And I'm sure this is a Hellcat now, looking at it, because he's got the skinny fronts and that fat rear. So he's definitely running the demon setup on that Dodge. But yeah, just look at this thing. It's shiny. It's black. The best part is this is his wife, I think. So he actually lets his wife do his thing. This little like cannon on the back is his parachute. Um, oh, I freaking love this thing. I'm pretty sure it's like a twin supercharger or something just monstrous in there. More than meets the eye. Roll up in a Prius, easily smoke all those rice cookers and American muscle homosexuals. Yeah, I mean, electric cars are stupid fast off the line. I am not done with spoilers. 2, 3, 4. Watch, where's this time? Wow. 7 to 8. Not quite a 7-second car. He's still a little too fat for that, but dang, is it not close. I love that thing. That thing is so great. But as long as you put someone inside of that who can reach the pedals and can do this a little bit to keep it going straight, they're gonna win, right? Like there's not a lot of cars that like a car that could beat the guy that has built a 2,000 horsepower Firebird is another dude with that much time, money, and commitment, right? So it just comes to bear that like at the end of the day, the better vehicle will help the person win. Doesn't matter how strong of heart, strong of spirit you are. So as long as my Gundam gives me a reason that the person should win or not win, then I'm okay with it. All right, boys and mostly girls, we won't be streaming tomorrow because we'll be struck tonight. Okay, if drag racing and car stuff with their 75K subscribers gives me a strike for showing off this badass Firebird, so be it. But there's no way they'll do it while I'm streaming. And I feel like owning one, because I have a 74 Pontiac Firebird. I'm in perfect place to give that lots of commentary and critique. Drag, yes, we just watched a drag show. But the cool kind with lots of energy and masculinity and really the kind that only real people go to. It is loud as fuck though. Like I've been to a Top Fuel drag event. It is so loud. Everything. The only auto event that I think is louder than Top Fuel drag, and the only reason for that is that it actually occurs inside the Tacoma Dome, is Monster Truck. Because Monster Truck is straight pipe off V8s in a enclosed area. It's designed to just destroy you. Whereas like NASCAR is usually outside on 1,000-foot drag strip. Aren't Gundams built the same with just different weapons? No. Gundams are not built the same with different with different weapons. Gundams all have different companies, for one. A lot of Gundam shows talk about the different tech that is used to build the different Gundams. So saying all Gundams are the same would be like saying all cars are the same, right? Like a Honda Prelude is not the same as a Dodge Challenger. I don't care how many times you look at them. Like, yes, they both have 4 wheels and they both have engines. However, they're vastly different vehicles, and neither of those are anything like a bulldozer. So a Gundam is much the same as the car industry, where there's a lot of different makes, models, ways to make it, designs for them, what they're supposed to be built for, what they're not supposed to be built for, ways to control them, all that kind of stuff. The vibrations from the cars rip right through your body. So I went to Monster Jam, and I'm there, and we're getting into our seats, and we're all like, everybody's got like headsets on. should we have brought earplugs? And I was like, it's just cars. How loud can it be? And then they started revving, and it was like, rah! And it was like, okay, I'm gonna go find the info desk and see if they've got some foamies that we can shove in our ear. Did not take long for us to try to protect our hearing there, for sure. Bulldozer versus Killdozer. I mean, Killdozer is literally a better bulldozer, so I don't see how a normal ass bulldozer would ever beat the Killdozer. You're adding thousands of pounds to a bulldozer to make a Killdozer. You're not going to lose in anything to some tiny ass bulldozer once you've built a Killdozer. My favorite thing about NASCAR is they're making a left turn. Yeah, a lot of the times. I will be honest though, the last like 3 NASCAR events that I've watched have been on like street style tracks where they like take lefts and rights, and I'm like, huh, I didn't know they could even do that. So I was impressed a little bit by that fact, but they're so slow even compared to like some of the GT cars. I'm like, all right, I'd rather watch something a little cooler there. Killdozer is a Mary Sue. That is true. Killdozer came out of nowhere, no background story, and just dominated. I mean, how much more of a Mary Sue could you get? Have I seen the A-Team? I have seen many episodes of the original A-Team. Not many, if any, of any reboots. I remember a reboot being made, but I don't remember watching it. They make those bulldozer take on anything. That's true. They do oftentimes just get in a bulldozer and then like lift the front a little bit because it's, you know, a hardened steel shover, so they can just kind of drive around while someone else is like plinking at them or something. Oh. All right. That's enough about the Witch from Mercury. Last. You go to NASCAR once a year, but mostly just to hang out in Las Vegas for a couple days. What? What is NASCAR Las Vegas? NASCAR Las Vegas. I love that Formula 1 is coming to Vegas in 2023, but the track looks super boring. The Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Oh, it is just a... Oh, I guess it's a little bit of a... It's a squishy oval. Not a perfect oval. How far is this from downtown Vegas? Not too far, I guess. That'd be fun. I'm not too big into into NASCAR that I actually go, but F1 being there in 2023, I'm probably gonna go. That sounds way too interesting to miss. And considering Vegas usually has like decent plane tickets because they're all like subsidized by all the casinos, I think I can argue a price point to get there. Your favorite thing about NASCAR is that it only exists because of prohibition, probably is what you're trying to say. Yes, that is true. It did start because people made cars fast to outrun the cops, so they could run their rum wherever they needed to. We get a backstory for Killdozer afterwards, but it felt like something they threw together last minute to satisfy fan rage. I need a Killdozer anime. I need that. I need that in my life. Somebody make me a Killdozer anime, please. I'm begging you. PA Works, this is right up your alley. I think you can do it. Oh, you know PA Works could pull this off. PA Works is doing Akiba Maid War. They're exactly... And I think, didn't PA... Hold on, let me look this up. Didn't PA Works do, Rail Wars? They did your boy, Uma Musume, Aquatope. Shirobako. But come on, how far back do I gotta go? Sakura Quest. They did Kuromukuro, which was a fun robot anime. They did Charlotte. Come on, am I crazy here? Who did Rail Wars? Was it Passion? I thought it was PA Works. Got a lot of tourism anime. I did not realize. What? They didn't do it? What? Who did Rail Wars? Rail Wars. Rail Wars is Passion. What? What? Passion also does Love Flops or Renee Flops. We'll have to see. We shall see on that one. Oh my goodness. How did I get that wrong? I swore PA Works did this. Oh well. Killdozer, but Shikimori is driving it. Speaking of pink hair. More than a married couple, but not lovers. Passion. C'est en français. Je parle de français en petit. Alright, Studio Mother bringing us Fufu Ijo Koibito Miman, or More Than a Married Couple But Not Lovers, which is a very strange title. This is the pink-haired waifu anime. I'll show it real quick here. She got pink hair, and the other one's got brown hair, and there's a dude. This is the one where their high school pairs up two people, a boy and a girl, and then puts them into a apartment and has them act as a married couple to get points to graduate. That's a weird one. We got a low birth rate. How do we fix this? I got some turkey basters. Shut up! I don't want to hear about the turkey basters one more time. We're going to figure this out another way. What if we just locked up all the horny teens with each other so that they had to, hang out for long periods of time? It's not a bad idea. Let's do that instead. It's better than the turkey baster guy. And poor Dragon Ruse and Gem and Yuri are over there like, I got my turkey basters all full up. Premise-wise, this show is so dumb. It's so silly. So silly. The only thing that I think makes sense from it is maybe if they took it off of... there used to be this thing that they would do in, home ec or other high school courses where you'd have a guy and a girl that got paired up to then take care of, this fake toy baby. And you had to change it, you had to feed it, you had to, do all this stuff. And so it was this sort of, baby prep class that they used to have, right? It feels like that, but a different version of that. So let's get you used to living with someone of the opposite sex before we're sending you out into the real world. And I'm like, okay, I guess. I like that. It's okay enough. I like, as you all may have guessed, our Gyaru main girl. She is awesome. She is loud, boisterous, pushy, but also doesn't have any actual life experience, and so has to compete with that in her brain the whole time that she's trying to put on this persona of who she is acting like. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm on the fence as to where I think this is going. I like the idea of these two falling in love and I realized who I really like, going down a Toradora path. I like the idea of them realizing how to make each other better, but then moving on to the person that they actually care for. I like that. I like everybody going their separate ways. I could see any ending of this, assuming that that's a planned ending, that it actually works towards working out and being fun. Yeah, it's just kind of silly. It's just kind of silly, and I'm with it so far. I'm definitely with it so far. What if you just force male and female students into pairs for projects? Is the same fucking effect? It's not actually. I don't know if you worked on a school project, but you've never lived with someone when you work on a school project, so that's a no. Premise: this show is infuriating in execution. It's the most generic, predictable show on the planet. If that's true, then predict for me how it ends. Don't speak about Jim and Yuri like that. Oh, was Dragon Ruse the turkey baster? I said both of you, I think. Couldn't remember which of you is the turkey baster, man. You're a big fan of the character. Michael is a bigot. That is true. If living together was the only goal, that's fine, but they're being forced to be romantic for the sake of passing high school. That's basically rape. Sure, I guess. No, that's not. That's not what rape is, friend. I don't know if you know this or not. I know you're young. You live in a world where rape means something very, very different, but that's not what that means at all, actually. You assume what happens is they end up falling in love with the person they didn't see themselves with. Most common outcome. Again, I could see it. I could see it. You're telling you the turkey basters are the only way to save the island. You know, I do know you're right. Hopefully it's NTR and the boy gets cocked. Oh, man. Oh, don't forget Michael is a child. Remember, Michael is a child. Yes, Michael is a Californian. Naturally, he is slower than most adults. Be romantic or you get punished. Pressured into intimacy is literally rape, is Cali. So wait. Forced intimacy, is that what you're saying? Nothing says they have to be intimate. Nothing says that they have to like kiss and hug and love and anything like that. The problem they have is because they're always shouting and being shitty with each other when they could just be like, "Oh, would you like dinner? Oh, that's lovely. Thank you very much. Oh, dinner was great. You cooked it really good." Nothing says they have to be intimate. They just have to be pleasant. Like, how is that so hard? The problem is that every time we turn around, they're shouting at each other or yelling or doing something else like super negative. But you dropped it in like the first 5 minutes. So I could see how like you're offended. You're like, "Oh, it's triggering me. I can't watch this. Oh no, I have to shut it down." But that's fine. You just turn it off and drop it and you don't have to watch it. That's okay. Feedback loop. They be shitty with each other. They lose points. Be intimate. They get points. Feedback loop. Do you know what feedback loop means? Like a feedback loop means that when something happens, you then increase the feedback, which actually increases the amplitude of the thing that's occurring, right? A positive result of a positive action isn't a like a feedback loop. Maybe I'm crazy because I do electronics, but feedback usually comes from things that escalate, not from things that just occur. Pressured into intimacy sounds like legal mumbo jumbo for the DA to have a higher incarceration rate. Well, as you see, jury, all he had to do was pressure the intimacy, and the natural gravitational pull that he exerts is always putting pressure on the intimate regions of our plaintiff. So, as we all know, that is rape. You watched the whole episode. Wait, didn't you just say you dropped pink hair girl shows in the first 5 minutes. Hold on. Let me quote you. I'll quote you. I'll go back. Hold on. Scrolling. Ugh, how far? I'm gonna control F this. I'm gonna control F this because I don't want to freaking look it up. Pink hairs equals delete drop. Oh, I guess you just said delete drop. Okay. You didn't give a timeline on it. But you did just say that pink hair equals delete drop. It's conditioning. You had to watch Rape Training more than once now for college. You know everything. Oh, you've watched California College Rape Training? Can you sign this consent form saying that you're okay with me holding your hand? Would you sign this consent form that says that it's okay for me to continue holding your hand? Still sounds like a show you need to turn your brain off to enjoy. The actual enjoying part of the show is the relation aspect between our two characters that are being forced together who are on opposite ends of the spectrum. We have our weeb in shadows, and we have our Gyaru who's boisterous and forcing them together. And then also how they're trying to interact then with the people that they actually have a crush on. The actual like interactions, very, very fun and good. The premise of the forcing of them to hang out together, little misconstrued, but yeah, it's not nothing that's too crazy that I'm like, oh, this is stupid. I can't watch this. What do you think of it? I'm some kind of baby. What do you think of me? I'm about some kind of baby who watches baby things? Pink hair is Gyaru, which is hot, but no, show bad. Don't watch the show. I like this show. It's okay. You guys can hate all of the shows that I like this season. That's all right. We're allowed to have seasons where that happens, by the way. We're allowed to have seasons where I say, Ninja good. I like Ninja. Ninja go fight. Boom. And I say, pink hair Gyaru funny. I like when she angry at Dum Dum. And you guys are allowed to be like, wow, this guy's an idiot sometimes. He has some questionable taste on this one. And then you can laugh at me this season. And then next season, when we get season 2 of Birdie Wing, you can all understand the true righteousness that is the greatness of my anime takes. You will grovel before the greatness. It's everything up to signing a waiver. Also, if you ask too much, it's also rape. So catch 22202. What? do you mean catch 22? Do you know what catch 22 means, Mike? Opposite ends of the spectrum, low functioning and high functioning. Tism? Don't stick it in a sleeping or drunk whamins. There, lesson over. Easy. Or in a whamins who are saying no, that you didn't already agree that no was the whole point of the game tonight. Lex Luthor did nothing wrong for trying to sink California. Oh man. Also, they like tried to do a 911 in the video by constantly saying not anymore. Hate anime shows that has lead Asian MC. You laughed at me every season. You know what, fansite? That's what I love. I'm glad I brought joy to you every season. I'm glad that like me and what I think about shows lets you have some fun, because that's what the whole damn thing's about. It's about just saying, you know what? There's a moving shapes on a screen with silly sounds coming out of it. Sometimes there's something to think about. Sometimes we're hit with, you know what? I was dealing with that same sort of issue and I wasn't sure how to solve it. And now that I've seen the way they solved it and I don't really like the way it worked, or I did like the way it worked. You know, you can get deep into your escapism. It doesn't have to be kiddish all the time. Even something like Cyberpunk, where it's like, you know, how far are you willing to go to make sure that your friends reach their dreams, right? We're able to sort of watch it and sort of think through, as you're enjoying it, what there is to it. But at the end of the day, it's still a show. It doesn't actually fix your life. It doesn't change your life. It doesn't do anything about that. You have to take the lessons you learn from it and apply them to your life, or use it as a way to just relax and enjoy some time. So I hope you can relax and enjoy some time with me every night, Monday through Friday, 7 o'clock here. I know I say 7, but it's usually after 7, but we all know what I mean when I say 7 o'clock. We know I mean I'll get to it. Dragon Ball is great because every character is black. Dragon Ball is great because every Saiyan is an orc insert. Goku's exaggerated swagger. You know what? With as much music as Goku is in, you would think that he is like a huge bastion of the black community. My headphones are all tied up on themselves. I got weird. Goku wears drip for a reason. That is true. Do I make a Saiyan joke or not? I love it. I love anytime I hear anime and rap. I woke up in a new Bugatti. Oh, I hate that song. But it's so funny. Glock in my Rari. Wait, is that... what is her name? I don't remember. She used to sing with the guy, like, Dirt Nasty and the guys that rapped with Andy Milonakis. Is Goku a bigger impact on rap than Grey Poupon? Yes. Yes. No amount of Dijon is gonna dethrone the king. The best Saiyan out there. Bigger than Marvel and DC on the rap community. Kanye is the most impactful artist of our generation. Did everybody see that Kanye's been canceled or deleted or something else? Did everybody see that? If you saw that, say something. If you didn't see it, I'm about to bring it up. Kanye is the most impactful artist of our generation. You dod, but no. He was posting stuff. He was posting some JQ stuff, and now he has no... I don't think he actually has a Twitter anymore. I think his like Twitter and Instagram have been deleted because of it, right? He's been canceled many times before, hasn't he? Yeah, but I don't know that he can call like bipolar or whatever he normally falls back on to get out of this one. He's been incinerated and deatomized. Yep, Kanye questioning America's greatest ally. I turn out for him. Honestly, you don't care about Kanye? Oh. God. I don't know anything about the man himself. Interacting with him, living with him, anything like that. I do know that the Yeezy 350 has the softest, cushiest, flat sole in all of shoedom. Any shoe you've ever been like, oh, I wonder what that shoe's like. I have flat feet. I have incredibly flat feet. And finding a shoe that is flat for my flat feet that also has a sole that feels like I'm walking on clouds is impossible. Except for the Yeezy 350. So, shoes, amazing. Power was a song of a generation. I loved that song back, middle school? When did that song come out? Hold on. Two, 2010. 2010? What? No way. I was like on my way to college when that song came out. My brain says I was in middle school, so maybe that says something about me more than it says something about the time. But I freaking loved Power. That was a great song. Exactly. Serrano gets it. Boom. Ever since his mom died, he's lost. You're a bit sleepy tonight, but when you wake up, I'm going DEFCON 3 on Juice, people. Exactly. That was quite a tweet. Talk about the clever symbolism of having the video game he plays, foreshadowing which girl he gets assigned with. The show is super smart. Only smart people will like this show. What? I mean, it's an obvious foreshadowing event. I don't know why. Like, they literally, one had brown hair and the other one had pink hair, and he gets the pink haired one. It's like, oh, ha ha ha. You look at the poster. When you click to play, the thumbnail that you click has a pink-haired girl on it. How would you not know that that's how it works? The like opening scene is like, she never sees people like us as human. Of course they're gonna get paired together. Not everything has to be some clever, smart joke, Michael. I'm in college in California. Things need to be clever. They need to be smart. And this show thinks it's smart, but it's really stupid. Just enjoy the show. Chosen people. Yes, the lyrics. You had to get inserts for yours? Really? I've just got really flat ass feet. Justin Bieber's Power. That's just how powerful that song is. Yeah, it made me feel like a child. Kanye seems never should have stuck it in that Armenian broad though. Yeah, she got a whack family. Is that racism? No, I don't think so. Racism is he's a character. They played Power all the time at base. You agree with the mom death stuff as well. Is Kanye a rapper? If so, you never heard his music. Hold on. What? Okay. Kanye used to be like the next gen rapper. Like people were like from like Snoop Dogg and stuff, we were moving into like this next gen of like, okay, we had our really rough rap, we having our little bit softer rap, some stuff's getting a little poppier, and then Kanye came in with a little more serious of a couple albums that was like, here's where rap's gonna go. And it was like, whoa, I am here for it. And then he went crazy. Then he went right off the cliff. And did not continue that, and we have the weird mumble rap that ended up taking over from Streamify. What the hell is that? Wherever it is that you can upload your own music. But yeah, he used to have some really killer songs that were really good, and then now he'll release an album that's like just noise, just weird noise. And he gets so into things that it's bonkers. SoundCloud rappers, thank you. But he also, of course, has the Adidas collab for making the Yeezy shoe. I think he's trying to buy a shoe company so he can do his own shoes from now on. He doesn't have to work in the collab market anymore. But the Yeezy 350 is one of the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn in my life. That's what makes it so clever. You would never see it coming unless you are smart. You are smart for getting it. I am smart. Thank you. Hey, you've missed so much. Blaine, ever thought of getting custom made shoes? I've thought about it. Like when I was a kid, I had like some really, really nice, like dress shoes that were like you got that one pair of shoes that lasted you like 3 years. Because they like just kind of stretched a little bit because they were actually leather. And I think I inherited those or something. I don't remember how I got them. But they were pretty cool. But beyond that, maybe the only custom shoes I have now are shoes that I've done design work on in sort of the custom builders that some shoe companies have. People in your life, seasons, and anything that happens is for a reason. We gotta talk about Yuri on Ice. We have some Mobile Suit Monday. Well, the Yuri on Ice was a Nick Rekieta Leighton Gay reference. Because I was 15 minutes late to stream. So we could talk about Yuri on Ice. It's a fine show. It's very, very on ice, extremely on ice, and Fujoshis love it for sure. It was a play to get me to stay. We will do Mobile Suit Monday. I think Mobile Suit Monday beats out Minecraft Monday 9 times out of 10. For certain. He was always crazy as shit. See, I don't know that. I've heard that, but I'm only familiar with his like his second album really, but his first album and second album that were decent stuff. Snoop has good interview on how terrible mumble rap is, which is funny because like Snoop kind of mumbles. he's not a mumble rapper, right? Like a mumble rapper is like blah, 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 blah. Like you really have no idea what a mumble rapper's saying. But like Snoop, when he's saying his lines and he kind of gets into his groove, he kind of has a mumble rap while he's going into tunes. Like he's got a definite sort of like lethargic, blah, like his mouth eats words sometimes. But he's so good. He's so good at still spitting bars. Even with that sort of mumbliness to him, you can still hear and understand everything he says. You always wore inserts replaced every 10 years. USMC hates flat-footed people because long custom orders. That was during my ASVAB. The military was like, "You got flat feet, you know that?" And I was like, "Yeah, that makes sense." Like, okay, and it just all right. I was too colorblind, so we moved on from there. Yuri is interested in buying some San Antonio shoemakers. That'd be pretty cool. There's a Phoenix. There's an Arizona shoemaker. Or no, maybe it's Dallas. There's a Dallas shoemaker that I think he should buy, but I don't know that they would ever sell, much less sell to Kanye. Let me see if I can pull it up here. It's literally on Elm. Luchess? No. Where? Upmarket boots? No. Where is the... Wait, in Dallas, where's the where's that barbecue place? Is there a barbecue place here? In the Deep Ellum? Oh, maybe it's over here. John Fluvog. Here we go. I was on the wrong side. Here, we'll show this off real quick. This is what I think he should buy. You tried listening to rap, but it has so much cussing in them, you gave up on it. Some do. Some do. There's a lot that doesn't, and I'd say look for the ones that don't. But there is a lot of Raptor that is the primary, and I would say just hunt for the ones where it's not. So this shoemaker, all handmade, made in America. A lot of, like, look at this. It's like a cloven heel. Like, it's just funky looking stuff, but they're still like kind of normal looking shoes and boots. Let me see if I can pull. They've got this sneaker that I really like. Website. See if I can find it here. Get out of here. Hey, would you like $200 off? That's how you know it's an expensive ass shoe. When they're like, hey, you want $200 off? No. I mean, I do, but your shoe's still $500. Where is this shoe? Oh, these things are like 90% of them look like they came right out of artistic brain. A very artistic brain. I mean, I guess you can, it's just a shopping website. It's not like this is riveting. Very crazy. Look at all these designs. Some of them are normal, some of them are wacky. This one? No, not that one, but that one looks the same green. This one right here. I really like this shoe. Oh, it's more than half off right now. This shoe is really cool. Because it actually has the cant in the back of the heel. So when you're driving your car, you can actually still have sole on the ground of your car. But as you can see, even at half off, you're still looking at a shoe that's over $100. And they only have sizes 8 and 9. They only do whole sizes because they're a, handmade company, all that other stuff. I thought that he should buy a shoe company similar to that. But we'll see. We'll see where it goes. And with that, as we see where it goes, I am going to be booting up Gundam here. So watch out for the of the stream, trying to keep up as my CPU decides to do a little thing. I'm going to be popping this up. To anyone who doesn't like to hang out for the video game sessions, you have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will catch you next time, 7 o'clock Tuesday. We'll be talking about anime, and hopefully we'll have seen an episode of Chainsaw Man, assuming it can release on time. And I will catch you then, so kampai to all of you. And for anyone who does enjoy the video gaming sessions, we will begin Mobile Suit Monday. You hate the censored version of anything. You'll live with your Celtic instrumental music. Huh. I mean, I'm sure Celtic instrumental is okay music. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Eh. Oh, it's just not sending that audio anyway. Okay. Well. Then I will send the audio this way, I guess. The Humpty Dance has Burger King censored. You're no female, okay? You were born as a male, identify as female, that transition into That doesn't make no sense. All right, let me test this real quick. Hello, Serranos. How are you doing? All right. Congratulations. Let me change my settings real quick. See if I can send you. Do voice and video. I send you into the Elgato. All right. Say something. Does this work?
Hello.
Oh, perfect. I'm glad that works.
It's exactly like you expected.
It is. It is doing exactly what it needs to do. I kind of figured that a free-to-play game would not like changing the audio direction in the middle of it loading. So that's on me.
You waited.
That's on me for letting it not start on the right one. Dragon News, did your parents ban you from reading Harry Potter? Interesting question.
My parents did, I think.
What made perfect sense to you? Yeah, but that's your life. If your life is you being born a male, identifying as female, that transition into male, then that would make sense to you. But for someone like me, reading a comment on a YouTube thingy, that don't make no sense. I don't get it. You saw Chainsaw Man 10 at Walmart? Congratulations, you found it. Do you know that 10 in Japanese is pronounced Ju?
Be right back. Ju. It's not G's. Ju.
It's Ju, yeah. So 10 is Ju, then 11 is Juichi, then 12 is Juni.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm not quite ready to start.
Have fun. I'll invite you while I wait.
Oh, I can turn this down, I can turn this down, I can do that, I can turn this up. Your parents banned you from reading as well because it's demonized. You know the demon wrote the book of Solomon's Rings, don't you? You can't read. If you were to read, you'd read Solomon's Rings, and then you'd know all about demons and the demon culture.
Invite to party.
You're not a nerd, but hate cussing. Which is it, woman? Oh my goodness, everyone. All right, I have enough in-game currency to purchase a Gundam. I can buy a Gundam. A demon.
Right, I should be able to start now.
A demon did write Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling is a feminist after all. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to invite you to the party. I have 2,040 buy stuff units. Should I unlock a unit or should we wait for the first DLC drop? Pull the purchase, says Michael. We need a middle finger emoji. That is true. Pull the purchase. I'll do a poll of should I buy first. Should I buy or save?
Should I stay or should I go?
Boo 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 boo. Unit packs.
Oh, that's cool. I got a rare skin for Mahiru, which I'll never play.
Hold on, I gotta write this correctly. Should I buy or save for future unit packs? And then it's gonna be buy, save. And we'll see. We'll see what kind of community this is.
I'm a big saver. I always plan exactly what I'm gonna buy.
Oh wait. Oh, I guess I should play some casual matches before I jump into any ranked things.
Now you gotta go raw dog it.
We're going right in, baby. This is straight to the action every time. We're gonna take out Mr. Squiggly and Mr. Testicle.
It's just you gotta name yourself Mr. Testicle.
Their name is Testicle, but they spelled it with like a bunch of numbers.
Mr. Testicle. Wait, you see that as testicle?
Oh no, Testicuzzi.
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't look like testicle at all.
I think they're trying to make the Z's into L's.
Also, I played the GM last game because it was a mission. I was like, dang, I like that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Testicle doesn't
Flak
have
fort?
2 L's. It's all spelled like cull. It doesn't make sense.
I'm just
It's
saying.
too far removed to actually make any sense.
This
What were we saying?
doesn't make any sense. I said I was just gonna. I'm a snap. I'm a snip snap. You're not involve yourself in my terrible decisions. You're gonna abstain from voting. Come on. Be a part of my
Yeah, I
bad
actually
choices.
really love the GM Gundam.
You really love it, or you tried it and it's pretty good? Because at first it was
Yeah.
I tried it and it's pretty good. Now you're telling me you love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
It's good. I like the shield. Shields are really nice, except there's a long range, unlike the Sazabi, who you have to be in close with. Sazabi can be pretty hard to use in a lot of situations.
Yeah.
Also, you have an actual good support tool in your heal grenade. I don't know how good the shield bash is. I haven't really been able to use it effectively. It feels like the short little things like that and the what's this? The turn A's grapple. They seem trash.
Oh, someone left.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Be a proper pollster and bribe you for a vote. Why is poll still poll instead of poll? That's why you hate reading. Just
I
to
think Dragon
piss
Roost
you
hates
off.
English.
Yeah, he's illiterate. I remember this.
No, Dragon Roost does not prove that she's not female.
Oh, she's illiterate, like all the other e-thoughts. Do you see you see some of the videos from TwitchCon?
Of Hassan getting really angry at his fans mentioning Sam Hyde.
Okay, that was hilarious.
I saw those.
Two different fans mentioning Sam Hyde, both getting the same
Yeah.
reaction. Pretty funny.
He just like loses it. You know that guy's a Nazi?
It's like, yeah, aren't you the punch a Nazi guy? Why don't you punch this Nazi then?
Yeah, you talk about him all the time. It's like, no, I could get hurt. It's like, yeah, that's what getting in a fight is.
All right, baby, that's fine. You be a baby.
Testacuzzi is on our team now.
Yes, Testacuzzi. I like it better than that with Scoots and
Why are
Moist
you not gonna
Cream.
mention Moist Cream?
Yeah, I was just getting to it. I'm working my way over.
Oh, he's working it, that's for sure.
Apparently. No, so I saw those. Those are hilarious.
Yeah.
But then I also saw some little Asian simp walk up to Amaranth to get her signature. And then after acquiring said signature, turned around and crouched down on the ground. And she put her foot on like his back, like his low back / ass, and like took another photo with her stepping on him. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, what's going on in the world? What is
Have
this?
you not seen that? Have you not seen people do that before?
I mean, I've seen people do that with like, I'm the gal at the convention who's the step on people gal. Like I've seen
No,
that
they do it
at
with-
anime
they do it with
cons.
just female.
But this is a Twitch con. This isn't even like a wow, this guy's far forward. I'm gonna give him a little support here, I guess.
No. Leave him to die.
He will die. Uh-oh, Scoot's already thrown out the heal pack. They're coming. They're chasing him, aren't they? Oh no. Serranos. No.
Yeah, he didn't save me.
They blew you up.
He didn't save me. You let me die.
I did let you die. I did that. But at least I've got invincibility when I run away.
Yeah, my corpse blocked your escape, or blocked for your escape.
It did. It did block for me. Thank you. Oh, I forgot my invincibility again. Yeah, no, when at a convention for Twitch celebrities do we have this? Is this just a
Always.
thing? Like this
This is
is
a
an
thing.
always thing?
This isn't always thing. You just don't know.
Apparently not. I think I'm glad I don't know. I feel glad that I don't know. Come on, Testacuzi, we can do this.
Yes. Just got smashed.
Why would he run in? Why would
know.
he come at me? Get out of here. I'm backing up to the point. Boopy, no! Boopy got us! There's a lot of step-on selfies at cons. Vermeil can step on you? Yeah, but that's different. That's different. Thousand-year demon mama? That's different.
My Vermeil isn't real, so...
That is technically true. Oh, I should have... I keep
No,
forgetting
Amaranth
about
is probably
invincibility.
Now, if that show's more popular, Amaranth would cosplay Vermeil.
Does Amaranth actually cosplay as anime characters? Or does she just cosplay as
I
a
have
horse?
no idea. She cosplays as bikinis.
I'm the beach episode! Yes! That's 2, baby! Nice, nice,
okay,
nice.
that's what my ult was. Yeah.
That's what is your... Oh, your ult's the one that, like,
It's just
throws
the
grenades,
nades.
right? And then those grenades, like, eventually home in on people?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. She's real to me! Let me check the thought tub and let me know. Is there a thought tub at TwitchCon? Did they just set up a...
Also, you got the reference wrong again.
Which one?
She's real to me.
Wait,
It's
how is that real?
Star Wars game, yeah.
I mean, how is that
It's the way you
wrong?
said it. It's the way you said it. Good. Yeah, he says it differently. Like, he's extremely emotional and serious because it's from The Force Unleashed. You had a good hold there.
Yeah, we do. I put down big boy Gundam. Oh, I couldn't put down that unicorn though. If they have a giant one of those inflatable hot tubs, like it's a pool size version of that at TwitchCon, that's so upsetting. Maybe wait, is that upsetting or is that just dumb? I can't quite tell anymore. Oof, I am low of health. Yes.
Oh, I got taken back up. We got the Zaku.
We got Zaku! What are you, Fat Albert, all of a sudden?
We got Zaku over here.
Oh, we got Zaku. What's he doing? Come here, Zaku. What's he doing?
Hey, it's Fat Albert.
Get over here. Stupid. You're just standing there looking at your Grenades. Your Grenades are gonna come for him eventually.
Yeah.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
I'm figuring out why the Zaku is popular now. This whole invincibility thing is really nifty if you know how to click a button real fast.
Yeah. It's mainly a close range assassin. Okay, that guy just used the G maneuver and he died instantly.
And you got really far run actually too. That was impressive.
Yeah, you can go decently far. Because you can dash around while you're using
Was
it.
that an Anakin voice? Kind of. Was supposed to be a Star Killer voice?
Star Killer.
Okay, Star Killer.
Yes.
Wait, if a 1,000-year-old demon get romantically involved with a person that is 20 years old, would they still be considered a cradle robber? Yeah, you can be considered a
Yes.
cradle robber at any point. Where
the
someone
modern
is
day.
like a bunch younger than you. The issue is when you're a pedophile. That's the problem, right? Like if you're 40 and she's 20, you're a cradle robber. But you're both consenting adults, so it's okay. It's when you breach the age of what we have deemed old enough to consent right? Old enough to make a decision for your adult ass, that's when you become
Oh, how
a
did he get me
problem.
through? Why didn't my shield get up? What?
Do you
I
need
just like
do you,
put my shield. I started putting my shield up as Zaku's coming towards me. I just died before it happened.
do you need
Though.
a
I
little
don't know how
blue
that
pill for your
happens.
shield? Is that what you're saying?
It just takes time for the shield to come.
Sometimes it
Much
takes time to get it up.
Yeah.
Ooh, put him down. Put him down too. And then shoot him again. My grenade doesn't last long enough to throw across the... Speaking of the little blue pill, I can't shoot a load across the map. Oh, is that butterfly ours? Okay, good. Oh no. Nope, Dragon, because he's old enough to be drafted. Exactly. Well, no, wait. It's not a problem because he's old enough to be drafted, but it is a cradle robbing instance.
Still cradle robbing.
Yeah, you're allowed to cradle rob as long as the person you're robbing is consenting age. You said that when you were dragged to a vampire movie preying on high school girls. Oh, man. Was it Twilight? Maybe. I mean, I don't know what other dragon movies or vampire movies are oriented towards high school girls, so. Oh, yeah, baby.
Nice.
I know
Gold.
I only got 1 kill count for that, but I hit 3 people with that axe. Twilight's not a vampire movie. If your grenade lasts longer than 4 hours, please call your mechanic immediately. Now to see if we can turn the tables. Or if they're just really bad at attacking. I like that it says casual map too. It's not like the arcade mode or something like that. It's just a casual game.
Hey, did you play the Overwatch 2?
I have not played Overwatch 2. I plan to, but I'll probably wait a bit to get into it the same way I waited for Overwatch 1. Just to see if it actually like kicks up. It's good enough that everybody else is like, yeah, you know, this is a really good game entry, because like right now everybody's really bitching about the microtransactions. It sounds like that the free to play model with Overwatch this time is impossible. What did they say? 5 years? 5 years to get some stuff in the game versus just pay for it.
Yeah.
It's a long time. You better be a damn good game.
Overwatch 2 wasn't to update the game, it was to update the monetization.
Just right in their face with it.
Yeah, that's all it was.
That honestly makes... Oh, get out of here! Alright, I put one down. He tried to ambush me right outside the door, but I shot him in the face. I got this, guys. Don't worry. 1-man army over here.
Got Sazabi down.
Oh,
Flanking.
he blasted my face. Melee's back in it. You'll pass on Overwatch 2. Blizzard can suck on commie splooge. Hashtag Hong Kong. Yeah, they did some dumb. That is for sure. Some serious dumb. Look at that. Serrano's double name, killing Bloopy.
Triple. I got a 4-kill streak. No.
Sazabi, Blake is shield. His shield's down. He's down. Sazabi's down. Cool.
That was an easy win. I just like walked onto point and said, "What up?" and started shooting.
Nice. I went backwards and just stood on the on the point. I took down the Barbados on my own. Nice. Moist cream with the final on that. Oh, I forget that when I
What are
throw...
you doing?
I'm just charging. I forgot that when I throw the grenade, my invincibility button doesn't work. I gotta remember to hit the invincibility button first, and then I can do the grenade.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Those mines absolutely
Dude.
annihilated Exia, or actually Unicorn. Yeah, annihilated the Unicorn Gundam. I just threw it down because I was kind of surrounded, and they just homed in all on him. Oh, that was great.
Oh, hello.
Follow Moist Cream.
Oh, no.
I get some stuff done with him.
In need of one dance. But microtransaction is best thing about online games. It keeps the game at an affordable cost. Instead of 90 plus, it's 60 plus. That's a AAA lie right there. 100%. 100p. 100p lie. All right, I'm gonna go up and kill RX-78 on the bridge. Oh, he's not on the bridge anymore. He went down. Wait, who's behind me? What? Where do they keep popping up from? What?
Their spawn. Because they spawn like right there.
Right, but like, I feel like every time I go across this, I mean, maybe I'll use a different attack vector, but like, I feel like every time I'm on this area here, someone shoots me in the back, and it's like, how are you
How
behind
did
me?
I get one shot by that?
Because that thing's dang powerful. Everybody's shooting at me while I'm sitting up here, you see.
I didn't think you could go that way. I don't know what... Those guys just like went the complete wrong way. They just went down off this random corridor.
Oh, they're just wandering? Did they make it? Like, are they...
No, they had to come back.
Oh, they tried to go back towards the our original spawn, I bet.
Yeah, kinda. They went down... They basically did, yeah. I just got wrecked by the Dom.
Oh, there were way too many of them for me to pop that. AAA are the good guys. It's the investors that are the bad guys. Oh, man. Is that true? Is the AAA the good guys? Alright, I put one down.
Our Pale Rider is not using his heal.
Our Pale Rider or theirs?
Yeah, ours.
Ooh, Screaming Nimbus. I don't know what that means. Oh!
Wait, did we actually lose progress?
So we lose progress if we don't get that first 25. So we need to have like a group meeting where we get the first 25. You remember before microtransactions, the game had to go through quality control? Oh, that actually hits hard. I didn't realize that. It's an interesting take. It's wrong, but you go, girl. Is that...
Oh, he just killed a bunch of them!
Nice. Go, go, go. Push. Come on, Testacuzzi. We got this.
Is how we win, not by fighting what we hate, but saving what we love. I love winning!
Nice. Yes, all we need is that gun tank with the fatty G maneuver.
Yeah! It just took one. You got 3 of them. That's worth an MVP play.
It does.
He was walking down the wrong corridor half the time, but then he used one good ult, and that's all it took. Oh, look at the enemy's attack, though. On the tank
32k,
class.
nice. Here I am sitting at bronze kills.
Yeah, I only got bronze on damage, even. I had a good game, though. So I had 41 kills, 8 deaths.
Okay, I have
That's
to
a good KD.
win once as Pale, Sazabi, or Gun Tank. That's my daily. And we've decided that you
That's not
only
very hard.
need to play for a minute. Yeah, I was gonna say I can probably pick the Pale Red or something.
If you
Someone
want to
else
pay
snatch
the
it.
play the whole game. Yeah.
That was hilarious. All right, Pop, you have a wonderful rest of your night. We'll catch you next time. Oh man, I need a better portrait, that's for sure. Oh, everyone's saying good night. I don't think EA listens to anybody. I think they just make a thing and they're like, oh, does this problem make it so that no one will play the game? And if the answer is yes, then they fix it. But if the answer is no, then they don't worry about it. Physical Mass Effect, Mass Effect Legacy, Dragon Age Inquisition, Nier Automata, Digital Back for Blood, Horizon Zero Dawn, and World of Tanks.
What's all that?
I don't know. It's just a list that Dragon Roost put up there.
Dragon Ruse, what the hell does that mean?
Yeah, what does any of this mean?
I don't get the connection between these games.
Are they all EA? Because Horizon Zero Dawn is...
No, it isn't.
Isn't it?
No.
Who makes
Horizon
HZD?
Zero Dawn is... It's like it's a studio underneath Sony. It's like they made Killzone, I think.
Huh. Okay. Oh, Dragon
Ubisoft
Ruse was
made,
answering Gemini's. Oh. He only plays 7 games on the PS4 after 5 years of having it. Hold on. Those are the only games you play on your PS4 after having it for 5 years? Jeez, I play...
World of Tanks and Back for Blood. Yikes. That's sad that those have to count.
What about Ghost of Tsushima? Come on. Get something good in there. Some Gran Turismo. Watch out for the snipe. I'm staying under the... with Tiki Biki over here. They got a melee Zoc. Ooh, Exia. Oof. You know, Exia might be my purchase. As much
Yeah,
as I
Exia's
hate
pretty
that
busted.
show. You thought all EA does these days is buy small devs and close their games? You put most of your money into anime? That makes sense. But,
Yeah.
like, don't you have a PlayStation Plus account? Like, I've got a PlayStation
I got
Plus
the
account.
Melee Zaku down.
So I get, Tiki Biki got the melee Zaku down?
No, he didn't. I was the one that did most damage. I don't know if I got the kill, but I absolutely did most of the damage to him.
Yeah, because almost all of my games, except for like Ghost of Tsushima and like Gran Turismo, I get on like the PlayStation Plus free system. Ouch.
We're crushing them so far.
Nice. Ooh, he popped the smoke. So the thing I've learned about the smoke is they actually are vulnerable before the smoke ends, which is nice to know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Once you can like properly see them, they are vulnerable.
Dang it. Yeah. Dang it. Oh, there was more cover up ahead. Yeah, PS Plus, but don't like having a lot of games that you'll never play. You just have to say add to library, and then you won't download them, but they'll be like on your account, so you can download them like whenever you want to play them. That way you have access to the library at least. That's what I do. I just go on and I say add to library, but it's like I'm probably not going to play the Need for Speed game because I'd rather play F1 2021 or Gran Turismo 7, right? My ally's in rare form. Is that you or one of these other guys?
I got 7 kills. Yeah, basically I'm on a 7 kill streak.
Nice.
And it happened right as it told me about it, so I assume it's me.
Melee's
It also
coming.
probably says it specifically because we're in party.
Oh yeah, because you're my ally, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I have heard your teammate.
Oh jeez, I think a guy left
Looks like
on their
it.
team.
Yeah.
I think this one's kind of over.
Ooh. Oh, I was not moving and their sniper still couldn't hit me with a headshot. Ooh, sorry, bro. There's a melee up topper. They know our location, but they have to still be looking for us. This is pretty fun.
You like just dominating people without them having a chance to fight back?
I like being able to explore the map.
Nice.
And as long as I don't shoot them, I can go kind of wherever I want. Oh, he shot at me.
Pretty much.
Why'd you shoot at me, bro? I'm just trying to explore.
They didn't even make it to the point.
No, they captured it once. All right, Michael, you're
No,
out.
no,
Have a good one.
no, that's a forward point. That doesn't count even.
Oh.
Doesn't count for anything.
I get you.
They didn't even make it to our like actual point at all. They barely made it to the base camp.
I should buy the non-melee Zaku. I have that one.
Yeah, that's the base one. You get that as default.
You wait for games to be $5 to $10 range. Manage to snag Game of the Year editions.
Oh yeah, if you want cheap games, you should have a gaming PC.
True. They're the cheapest games. You have PI, but don't like playing games you never play. If you have money to play them, you'll buy them. If you want to play them, you'll buy them. You got to support the money-hungry creators.
I
So
also literally have over 100 games free from Epic.
part of the Sony PlayStation Plus deal is that they actually buy or pay the studio for the game. So
It's the same thing Epic does. They're paying studios to get their games for free, so
Yeah.
they can get more people. To
So
use their
so when you
service.
download it, it's not like you're stealing from the company. They're making money on their contract.
You're not
with-
stealing money out of the devs' hands because you're not pirating it, and every time you pirate it, you steal more money.
Uh,
Oh, I remember those ads. Those good times.
this is you wouldn't download a car. Geminiri will get a PC when we fix this damn car or fix this damn door. Sorry.
Gemini just only has his phone.
Oh, that would suck.
I
Trying
can't
to play
imagine
Gundam
having it
on phone.
Trying playing any shooters on phone is like Disgusting.
Phew! Oh, I couldn't. I tried to use the leap thing. Can I use my shield while I'm leaping as Sazabi?
I don't know.
Let me try that. I was trying to just jump around using the axe throw. Okay, you can actually shield while you're flying around. That's nifty.
I know you could shoot during it. I didn't know if you could shield.
Ooh, and I feel like you fly a little bit farther too. Phone games suck. Kind of, yes. Gemini won all their PUBG matches on mobile. That doesn't
Nice.
make it good. Good. Where they at? Wait, we put it on B? Who puts it on B?
I don't know, but we got it on B and then they couldn't touch it, so we won. I'm not gonna GG that. We were dominating before they even lost anyone, I'm pretty sure. We did not actually start with like nobody. But
People
I
seem
think he
to
left
enjoy
after you were
dressing
winning.
my girls. There's also a PC version. I don't want. That is shameful, Peter. Bankman fan site. Yeah, I got the win once challenge. I did the least amount of. I was basically an AFK member of our team that round.
I got 16-0 for my kills. I didn't do a lot of damage, but that's because there wasn't a lot of damage for me to deal.
Nice. I got the Zaku 2 Char's unit edition. All right, what's my next challenge? Get one critical hit. Probably gonna have to do this as Grandpa. I don't know if I can do this. How would you get a critical hit with Sazabi? Just really close. Just blam! Shoot him, boy! Shoot him! Blam! You get PCs are better, but the
I've
crowd they attract are
converted.
so obnoxious, makes you want to pull a Pol Pot. I mean, PCs are just bigger
PCs are just
phones.
better.
Just bigger phones with keyboards and mice.
Yeah, I'd say PCs are just better because you can just get insanely cheap games.
Yeah. And I mean, there
Like,
used to be an
any
argument
cost- Yeah.
when the architecture of a
Hey, I've
console was
converted Blame.
different, right?
I've
But
gone anime waifu.
oh, have you? I
got
didn't
the
even
Sailor
look.
Moss.
Now we're both not Assheimers anymore.
No.
There was a time where the architecture of your console was different enough from a PC that there really was no crossover. But we're in a timeline now where the console is basically like the hard drive upgrade I did for my PS5 is the same exact brand of hard drive that I put and type and everything of hard drive that I put in my PC. So it's like they might as well be the same thing, just one happens to have an architecture built around a party mode. Like the OS is just really good for playing racing games with my friends, and PC isn't quite there for what I want to play.
I mean, Sony is literally putting their games on PC too.
Eventually, yeah.
All the games are just gonna be on PC.
Fansite only knows the obnoxious ones that are whales.
I'm definitely a whale, and I am obnoxious, so you'd be correct.
Obnoxious as whale. I'm a whale. I'm a whale boy. Woo, he got the health pack. That was not good for me. Oh, I'm back. Oh, come on. Where's that? Did that? How do I?
What? He just hit me with like a stun ball and that one-shot me.
Critical hit right
Why
there.
does
We
it do
go.
800 damage?
I can actually check my critical hit rate, so I'm just gonna be hunting for that crit. Yes, 6% crit hit rate. All right. That's all I needed, right? Was just to get a critical hit. I don't need to like win or anything like that with the Gundam. Oh, Jeebles, he was behind me. Dang, I don't know that. Like, nobody plays Exia this much. I have trouble like knowing what it's doing. Like sometimes it's flying at me and hurting me, and other times it's like backing off and nothing's happening. Like,
Nobody knows what it means, but it gets people going.
oh, dang it. It's kind of a different. You're not gonna pick me up, buddy? Cool, that's fine.
I didn't see you. I also might not have
Not
been
you,
there.
it was the Exia. It was our Exia.
Yeah, I got killed by their Axia in a 2v1 because, you know, Axia just does everything.
Ooh, Iskomo got me in the heat. To Dragon Rose, Gemini. PCers think they're better than everyone else. Xbox players are very competitive. PS4 are casual players.
Yes, I am actually better than everyone else. How did you know?
How did you guess that? I thought only true gamers knew. Oh, he blew you up as I was
Yeah,
ringing
he
you.
did. It'd be nice if, like, when we were contesting, they can just keep gaining points.
Maybe.
Oh, he just has like this. Why does Exia have so much stuff it does? Like it can shoot you just fine. It can just come melee and you just die instantly. It has an ult that just
Jeebles.
flies around. It's impossible to hit.
Dang it. This is... Oh, I've got to remember. I've got shields and other stuff I need to do. But the shield with the Gundam is weird. Dragon Ruse would have picked me up. Thank you, Dragon.
Yeah, Dragon, you don't have PC though, so you don't get to talk.
Peter Venkman used to have a monster PC. Hold on. Hold on, I'll read that in a second. Saying that it's a monster PC followed by the things that you described are a little backwards.
Is it a Pentium?
It's my PC was a monster. 2 to 3 terabyte, capable of running 3 browsers with multiple tabs, 4 3D programs, burn a CD, and video editing.
That sounds like it'd be a monster PC in 1998.
Yeah, it's, and once you hit burn a CD, I was like, I don't know about that doesn't sound like a monster to me.
I don't think you know this, but we don't burn we don't burn CDs anymore. That doesn't happen actually at all. It's called torrenting. I don't know if you've heard of it. That's the cool kids do.
We were burning stuff when I was torrenting though. Like now we just save it to a flash drive. If that, sometimes I'll just stick it on my own personal cloud so I can access it anywhere.
Yeah.
Little NAS server. I love that it's called a NAS too. I think that's funny to me.
Yeah, I'm more talking about burning burning discs in terms of trading them at school or something like that.
Oh yeah, there you go. You have to get the one with the white paper on top so you can Sharpie in what it is.
Yeah. Because now you just...
Alright, let's go.
You just kind of give them a magnet link, and that's like, hey, here's that.
Taking some high ground.
Pathfinder down.
Fighting their Pale Rider. Oh, baby. Oh, I couldn't click my... You did for travel backups? How are you backing up 2 to 3 terabytes of hard drive on CDs? What is like? How
has a lot of
many
CDs.
pounds of CDs are we talking about here?
No, he got me. Where's everybody else? Why is everybody?
I'm up here fighting.
I was on the
Alzheimer.
side. I killed like 3 guys, and then we just lost the point battle convincingly.
Oh,
I don't know how that happened.
I was trying to
Like,
take the high ground. There was a bunch of people out there. Don't PC go out of date faster than console? Like update every 3 to 4 years. Only kind of. The thing with the PC is there may be a major increase in a particular area. Like video cards may have some sort of like really big change to the architecture that you want to change up to, but it's not gonna like. Oh dang it! I couldn't get around the corner to you. Oh, I died anyway.
I hate the Exia, dude. That charge attack is so strong. It's he just like charges up a little bit and then he walks around the corner and murders you.
Right?
'Cause you get stunned after he hits you too.
Do I just have to buy the Exia? Is that what I've got to do now? No, because I hate Seed. I won't buy the Exia.
And that's probably why they made it OP too, because everybody loves Seed.
Oh, come on, dude. Pincer him with me.
No, he didn't actually die.
God.
I hate the Exia.
At least he had to G maneuver me.
Yeah, except he's already used G maneuver 3 times this game.
Not the Exia. I was fighting the Zaku. Got him. Oh, damn it!
And he got sniped.
I got him. Let me just walk in the front door. Don't.
I couldn't hit that guy. What was that? I shot directly through him. The like display out stuff sometimes just isn't working at all. Just like the mat lag compensation.
Don't feel bad for not owning a PC, chat. It means you're not a manlet like Sir. The CDs weren't the backup. The terabyte drive was to increase the hard drive space because you did a ton of stuff that needed to be saved to it. Wait, so did you have a terabyte hard drive or not? I'm confused now by what you're telling me you had. The only reason for PC is mods on Skyrim and Minecraft.
No, the reason for PC is the fact that you can do anything you want with it.
Yeah, it's literally no limits. In a world without walls, who needs windows? Hey, we got the point. Ah, I couldn't pick up our healer. Running around at the speed of Gundam.
Places to go, follow my rainbow.
Reload, dang it! God, it takes so long to reload this thing. Keep him scared. Keep him worried, because I'm right around the corner. Oh! Dang it. He punched me and I got all stunned up. PC, more like Gacy. like John Wayne. You had a terabyte hard drive. Okay.
I could easily move my PC to my friend's
Where else would I
house,
save the music
I
you ripped from CDs and
genuinely
transferred
wouldn't
to your
have a problem
iPod?
with that.
I do remember when a terabyte was like, whoa, a whole terabyte? Damn. All right. I think that's enough. That's enough practice. It's time to rank our asses up. Hope we don't run into one of these damn bastards.
That's fine, because I have to go to bed.
Or you're finished
So,
it.
yeah, waking up at 5 a.m. That's kind of why, yeah.
Ooh, geez.
I'm gonna be doing that all week.
Oof.
All week this week.
Rough ones.
I basically have to go to bed, start going to bed like 9. It's like, yeah.
All right. Well, you
Yeah.
have a wonderful. Serranos can see chat. No, I read chat to Serranos like he's a child. Just like I do for
I can
Dragon
check,
Roost.
I can check chat if I want to. Sometimes there's intelligent people there like Gemini. Sometimes there aren't.
Did you see the video of a guy using a Raspberry Pi to put Spotify on an iPod? No, but that makes sense. That makes sense. You don't need a lot of room nowadays. Did you see the guy that made the chess cheating controller anal beads? That was hilarious.
Okay, this is epic. Yeah, I will.
Put like
Good
all
night.
right, see ya. He put like a Raspberry Pi inside this little contraption that he made with like a little vibrating thing, so it would buzz out like Morse code, and then like the other beads are like the batteries. So it's like this 2-cell battery thing that'll actually buzz out like commands so that you can cheat at chess. Oh, it's so funny. Serranos is too short to read chat. For those who don't know, the Grandmaster, the heck is his name? He was gonna play against someone and then he just left. Scandal. And this guy who he was playing against, so Magnus Carlsen was playing against Hans Niemann. Hans Niemann is also a Grandmaster, but Hans Niemann has had a history of cheating of some amount. And by cheating, it's like he was working with people and they were he was like teaching a class kind of a thing, and like his teacher was doing this stuff. So he's got like this weird history with like some amount of cheating. But he was going against Magnus, and Magnus just left and was like, "Nope, I'm out. Peace." And claimed later now that he was cheating based on how he was moving, and there's all this like, how would he have cheated? It's over the board. Like they're actually physically playing chess, and so one of the thoughts as to how he was cheating is that he had anal beads that were vibrating the answers that he should be using for what moves he should be making, which is ridiculous. But they don't do a cavity search. No, they don't do a cavity search. Hey, it's ass. See? ASS and governors. Doge Moon, great. At least I've got an Exia. Gonna defend the underground command center. We are gonna shoot them in the face. You telling me the crowds were cheating? Shocked, I say. Shocked. Well, I guess I'm not that shocked. Nice. We've got Chain Boy and Axia. Ooh. Okay. If you're familiar with the YouTuber Moist Critical Charlie, I recommend watching some of his videos on it. He's pretty funny, and he's got a decent take on because he plays a decent amount of chess on stream from what I can tell. No, the guy that built them like 3D printed anal beads that could snap together. A lot of Kegel exercises and lube, Dragon Roost. Exactly. Fan site. Okay. Is this what you came here for? Is this what you're like, oh, what am I going to learn about the escape corner? What silly thing is Blaine going to say about Animu? Or is he going to make a joke about waifu? Or what are we going to do today? Oh, they're all coming as a team. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Shoot him! Shoot him, he's right there! No, he got health! Gah! Sprint away! Ass is behind us! Ah! Don't care for Charlie. He became the 2019 guy. The 2019 guy? I don't know what that means. I only see him randomly on YouTube where he has some short or something where he's talking about some pressing drama issue. That's all I ever see of his nowadays. Ooh, got shot in the back, but at least I put down goober noobs. We're gonna have to take back this point though. If we're gonna hold on A, then we're gonna have to take that point back. Ooh, but they've got a snipper. Oh, they got the up above charge. Dang it! Here I was thinking it was the down below. We already got it. Ooh, there's a lot of them in there. We're gonna have to come in hard, come in smashing. Let's go, boys. Ooh, that was the wrong way to go. Wrong way, you know. Charlie made a song called 2019 Guy, and it was making fun of soy cucks. Now he is the soy cuck. Is he? I didn't know that. Is he, like, literal cucky, or is he just funny cucky? Come on, health. Come on, healer me. Yes, okay. Okay, alright, now we're back in it. Oof, there's a lot of them. Can we go capture that point they're on? Can we get a sneak around? Make it double. Yep. I got this. I'm getting it. Okay, alright. Cool. Get him. Alright, cool. He's got... Yeah, this is we've built a nice little grinder here. Woo. Yes, okay. So we just need a little bit of A. Little bit A. So the beads, were they all the same size, or were the first one smaller and got bigger with each bead? No, the first one was actually like really long and like rectangular because it had to fit the Arduino card is like a kind of a long skinny card, and then the next two were like beads. How is it that live action films suck at internet references when anime doesn't? Because in anime they just use the internet, like, oh, we have to, why don't you just Google it? And even if they use like a silly name like Google it or something like that, we all know what it means. Plus they're working off of the Japanese meme system, which is just a very different system than the US one. And with how long it takes to produce a movie or like a live action anything, by the time that reference is being put into the script and then it outputs in the movie or the show, too much time has passed. Like we can't. They're not going to keep up. They just can't keep up. Also, he played Among Us with AOC. I I don't know if that's weird though because she's playing video games or that so many Twitch players were playing with her. That's a weird one. That is a weird one. I don't know that makes you a cuck necessarily, but we can go with that. Corporate boardrooms pick outdated memes from movies. Remember the what in those Black Panther? Going up, going up. You jumpy up? Okay, you jumpy up. Okay, and then huzzah. All right, now we got waypoint. Put him down. All right, now we're all here. Cool. Now we put down 2, which means we should have an up, so we can do a quick sprint. We should actually go up and around fully, because they'll never expect a piece on B. Okay. Okay, and then huh. Okay, we're here. Getting healed in the corner. Saying we got the heals over here. Getting healed in the corner. Don't you know? Put down that guy. We're throwing grenades. Who wants to get some today? 3 minutes? Don't need them. Blah, 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 blah. Massey knows about Gundam. Mazzy, like the FIA director from 2021. Yay, 2 megaton disarmings. I'm up to 3542. Isn't that nifty? Choo choo choo. Personal achievements. But internet troll from Cromarty is timeless and hilarious. Cromarty is timeless and hilarious. Period. Where they reference comments about the trailer in the movie. Stop using aim assist. Have you seen my mouse? If this is an aim assist bot, holy crap, were they able to hide it well. I look like freaking well, what's his ass is Oh my gosh. Michael J. Fox trying to aim sometimes. Oh my goodness. The only assist in my aim is the friends I made along the way. Okay, we got 75-25 that I should buy something. So then, new poll. What suit should I buy? Exia. Wait, no, I can't buy Exia. It has to be, the hell is that one? Let me go to this. Let me go to the units. Mara Sai. Mara Sai. The hell is this one called? Mahiru. Add an option. Melee Zaku. The pretty ugly one. Unicorn. Which one's the pretty? Is this the pretty ugly one? This little chonker right here? Thought you loved Seed? Get the suit, bigot. Oh, beam dagger. Throw 3 GN beam daggers in quick succession, effective up to mid-range. Beam saber, quick step, spinning slash. Point capture on canyon base. This is pretty good. I like this level. It's a nice one. I feel like with this one I'm pretty goober noobs. You're back. I'm gonna kick your butt again. Get ready to get spanked. Spanked by me like a big old Gundam baby. Big old metal dapper baby Gundam. I think this is some kind of baby Gundam bullshit. Doge Moon, you're taking that one? All right, well, you were on my team last time. You did pretty decent. So I will let you take that one, but I'm going to take the Zaku 2 ranged. And we're going to head on out together. And we got Zero Void here, spelled with a 3 and a 0. Death Summer. Going against a Stoat. That's pretty dangerous, actually. I don't know if we're going to survive if we've got a Stoat on our side. Pop, pop, ba-da, pop, ba-da, pop, ba-da, pop, pop, ba-da, pop. We have the Stag. Look, this is not the exit, because the exit's that way. Pick the OP one, so that way it gets immediately nerfed. That is exactly what 66 said when I told him to buy the Melee Zaku. I was like, buy the Melee Zaku, and he's like, why? Isn't that one going to get nerfed? Because, you know, he's got that little southern drawl accent on him. And I was like, no, they wouldn't nerf it this quickly. Maybe next time. And he's like, well, I do lose to it a lot. It's pretty good. Wouldn't be surprised if someone may actually have that as a name. Let's go, you to Fox, Death Summer. I want to go this way. I'm gonna go this way because I go this way, and then I take a... Yes! I knew it. I knew we were gonna spank somebody there. Why were they so far forward, I wonder? Is anybody back here? I'm gonna sit here in the backpack. Hang out with me. Hang out with me, broski. Come on, brah. Ooh, he's got quite the jump on him. You guys hang out. I'm gonna get a health pack real quick. Okay, we got those guys. Do. Proceed to point B. That guy is getting spanked. Thank you for the help, Doge Moon. Oh, I should have gone with the invincibility button. C. Blaine is a firm believer that camping is a legitimate strategy. I'm given a rectangle that I need to either sit in or protect. You have to camp. I used to play capture the flag in a competitive org, and you had to have people on the defense. Otherwise, you'd lose. Like, the entire name of the game is to camp on this point. Gotta make sure someone's on the point at all times. Where they at? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I missed. You missed! Just blind pick one like Jimineer. You wasn't watching, so you don't know what the robots look like? What? How do you not know what these robots look like? Ain't that the one that's gonna get nerfed real soon? Maybe. Maybe not. Who's not voting? Alex? Voting Alex or Jimineer, or PVS? PVFS. You voted. Straight ballot. Oh, you gotta put your vote on paper? We gotta leave this launch base so oh, my magazine is glitching out. What am I can see through my gun. Oh, this is a problem. It's also, I can see one on the left of the screen. Does everyone see? Oh no, you can't see it. There's a, it's blinking on the left of my screen too. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. If you've got blinky aversion, like you got a problem with things that go blinky dinky, you may want to look away for the rest of this episode. You have the phone on the floor now. I voted. You don't know any of the suits either. You only know Zaku and 78. You see the thing blinking? Yeah, so it's like right, it's literally like right here. It's just another copy of the magazine drum, but like over on that side of the screen. Very strange. Well, this will be my best work. Oh, Stag, put down Scootin. Scootin. Is his name Scootin? Yes! That worked! I can't believe that worked! Contested! I'm contesting with nothing but my blinking mag. Yes! My kill! Kill steal, baby! 100 kills, 0 deaths! The blinking wouldn't happen on console because the game wouldn't start on console. Watch out, hide from... He's coming up. Running away. Gotta get my health pack. Woo, baby. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh! You don't know any of the suits? Which one is the most libertarian? It depends on the universe. Sometimes the colonies are the more libertarian. Sometimes the Earth is the most libertarian. But the oh man, what like the Xeon would be pretty imperial. So if you view imperialism as a problem, then you probably want to not do theirs. Yes. Haha. Yes, put him down. I need help. I need help. Heal me. Ow! Who that way shot? Was it just one of these mines? Why is this sitting here? Oh, he was probably just trying to slow us down as we came in, but didn't realize that we can just, I don't know, yump. We could just yump. Rakanji! Defended. G maneuver ready. Heat hawk slash! Where they at? God, Captain Branch! It's a legitimate strategy! Old red versus blue was so funny. Pew! Pew pew pew! Haha! Yaha! Oh no! Where we going? Where's that fly? You blowed him up? Oh wow, that hurts. Ow! He shot me in the back! You damn stoat! Can you aim down sights? Not with the Zaku. With the it depends on the suit, but with the suit I was playing with last time, yes, I could aim down sights. But part of Zaku is that he doesn't have an ADS. Sort of strange. There's some libertarian colonies. Oh. Ooh, he got the health pack. He got in front of me, got the health pack. But it's okay, because they all get blowed up by Death Sama. Thank you, Death Sama, for avenging me. Where's he at? He just... Oh. I got the kill. My kill. Ow! That guy's a bastard. I don't like that. Libertarian colony is the neutral one during the 1-year war. The colony in MS-83 had some good values. Yeah, it really does depend just like on who you're repping as to what you're. Blow him up. Wow, there's a lot of explosions. Reconji. Reconji. Where's my little boom? Oh, didn't get it. Didn't get it, but at least I put some damage down, so I got the helper. Yep, I'm a helper. I'm just a helper, Zaku. I'm just a helper, it's true. I will shoot things, and they will go boom. I'm just a helper, Zaku. Choo. Where are you guys gonna go? What if I sneak around, I shoot you all in the butt? Ooh, this guy's... Woo! Got some damage. That's some damage. Who's shooting me in the butt still? Why is it always in the butt? I don't like it. I do not like it. Alright. Pew 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 pew. Oh, hello. heck was that? Oh. Oh, let me just back up into that shoddy boy. Israel had like a 47-day war with some Middle East. They did. It's not a war, it was a one-sided fight. Killdozer had a one-day war with the city council. Yeah, it lost to a hole in the ground. Yes. Oh, I couldn't get around. Dang you, Stoat. We got 10 seconds to make sure they don't get 25%. What's the starter brand for a mobile suit to be like on a desk? You're down for plastic or metal. Well, starter is definitely not a metal kit. The metal kits are a league above and then some. The starter kits are typically called HG for high grade. Those are the 1 out of 144 scale suits. Those are pretty fun. I like the SD models. They usually run about $10 and they have a more interesting design to them personally. But really, like, the beautiful thing with Gundam is, like, if you get any HG model Gundam, it's going to be the same difficulty to put it together no matter what. And really all you need are some wire nippers and you'll be all good to go. Look, I get one more and I'll actually rank up, it looks like. Oh, but not tonight. Not tonight shall I rank up. We will save that for another night. That was very fun. But yeah, you can get I'd recommend picking one up online. There's the Gundam, what is it? USA Gundam store, I think is what it's called. Yeah. This is the main US location to buy Gundam from. And you can see here's the different kit levels. HG is what I grew up doing. There's this new entry grade one. So rather than having the like the full on just results for entry, what if I do entry grade and then Gundam? How come this isn't? Maybe there's none in stock right now. Here we go. So here's an entry grade 1/100 new Gundam. They're just a lot simpler of a kit overall. Pretty much what I put together with the America Gundam is sort of what I understand this to be. And then the HG kits, these are your sort of next level kit where, like, we've got all the new suits from the Witch from Mercury. So you could pick a Witch from Mercury suit if you're interested in that. You can see we've moved into sort of that $20 price range with the HGs. And there's the trainers that walk around. You can basically pick like what you want suit wise. Then there's the SD kits. These are my preference. I like the big heads. I like the detail that goes into the head pieces. I like the sort of the way that they chibify everything. It's just very fun. These are in that $10 to $20 range, depending. With the new MG one going up into the 50s because it's like a master grade version. The RG kits are, you build actually an internal skeleton. The God Gundam here from Mobile Fighter G. So the same series as the Tequila Gundam is from. These have a lot of really good articulation to them when you're done building them because you basically build the skeleton and then put the armor on it. But as you can see, you're paying the price. You want a bigger kit that'll look good from far away. You're going to have to move into the 1/100, which pretty much guarantees you have to work into the MG size. And these is where you get into the $50 to $100 range, depending on sort of what you want. You want some Rick Dom? You get some Rick Dom 1/100. They also let you literally pick by scale. So you're like, oh, I want a little bit bigger one. I can do the 1/100s. Again, these are all going to pretty much be MGs overall. And then you could also pick by series. So you're like, oh, I like Iron-Blooded Orphans. So you can literally buy an iron-blooded orphan suit if that's what you're interested in. You're like, oh, there's a Lupus Rex for 144 size, so it's a little 6-incher. You can get that guy right there. Don't worry too much about tools. I do like the Gundam marker. So you get the Gundam marker and you can draw in all the little panel lines. So like on my on my Unicorn Gundam here, I've done pen work on all of the creases, so it has just a little bit more depth, a little bit more shading to it. And I can take a picture of this and put it on the Discord or locals, just so you can see it a little bit closer up, so you can see what doing that little pen work does. You don't really need a Gundam model pen. It could literally be any felt pen, but the Gundam marker pens work well on plastic, and they don't really wipe away too much once they've dried. So I recommend doing that. And as far as tools go, I would say don't necessarily buy a set of nippers from the Bandai nippers unless you need a set of nippers. Then by all means, go ahead and get yourself a nice set of single-bladed nippers that have a good anvil on one end. For the stickers, I would say get a nice pair of tweezers, but if you already have a nice pair of like pointy tweezers, you'll be good to go. And then a file, and you could use any tiny file, tiny rasp. You can get these at a hardware store. You don't have to buy these anywhere else. Just to file off the nibs, and you'll be good to go. But technically, you don't need any of it. You just grab the piece and twist it until it pops out, and then you click it together. And that's how little me did it until I had tools to nip it out and file it down, and put some pen shading on it, and use tweezers for the stickers. Like that's all new stuff because I'm an old dude. But that's what I would recommend. And you could go to Target and pick up a suit. You could go to Hobbytown and pick up a suit. You could go literally anywhere that sells these. Amazon occasionally has decent pricing, but if you want selection and stuff, USA Gundam Store is pretty good. Big Bad Toy Store, I've seen some pretty good deals from time to time, but a little more intermittent. Whereas USA Gundam Store, much more consistent with that. That basement hole broke the Geneva Conventions. My favorite war are the ones that are covered up by calling it a peacekeeping mission. Yeah, exactly. All right, you voted. Picked unicorn because it's the national animal of Scotland. Nice. So unicorn wins. So I will be picking up the unicorn next time we pull up Gundam. Don't let me forget that, everyone. USAGS. That's what happens when you don't wear a bra. You sags. Alex, go with Rias from High School DxD. Yeah, that would be a good model to do. Your jewelry tools should work. Yeah, they would be perfect. Any tool really that's designed for working with sort of smaller or fine work. I used before I had the official like nippers. Like I think these nippers that I grabbed, these actually came with my 3D printer. They're for just like cutting filament and stuff. So like you could do it with anything. I bought one of the official Gundam kits for like $10 on Amazon that had like the special files and all that other stuff, and I use like 2 tools out of that. So I would say just buy a good set of nippers and some pointed tweezers would be my recommendation, and then of course a file. But you could always use a little sandpaper. Just be very gentle, very careful, because you can always file things away. You can't really add stuff back. You had Saber for months on your desk 3D printed. That's cool. I have a Saber in a box that I still need to figure out what I'm going to do with it. Anyway, everyone, thank you very much for joining me here in the Escape Corner tonight. I had a wonderful time playing some games, and before that, talking about all the anime we watched over the weekend. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will catch you next time here at the Escape Corner, 7 o'clock, Monday through Friday. Kampai.